I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
Let's see what you can do.
If I get going fast enough, I could slide beneath that. Did it.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Easy as cake. What's next? Only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. I want you to sneak up on me, if you can. That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all. In the words of Corvo Atano, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Perfect shot. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. Come on. That'd stop even the most black-heart killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. Block with your blade. Go for the fatality. Come on. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart. Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldstream Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside her chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, the Ramseys are going to be back in
These
fashion.
bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
To remember that.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
You're all right. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it. I need my signet ring. I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. Raiders.
Throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Of course I can read. Does he think I'm stupid? I know all my letters and then some.
This won't leave my hand again. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsay. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsay. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune. I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I've got to get out of Dunwall. What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become? traitorous dog. I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. I'll check around here. I'll find you, I swear. Huh? Hey! Who is... Oh, you little shit!
That's Emily Caldwin! You aren't going anywhere.
She's wounded! Let's finish her!
I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Nobody's gotta die, yeah. Please. Empress Emily Caldwin has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard. I don't feel safe anymore.
Put in a request for new boots. What I get? A sock. One useless sock. Listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
Wait,
Probably
I'm gonna look over there.
Floyd!
I'll be right back.
Well,
What's going on? Oh, damn it!
someone protect me! I don't want to die! God, someone! No! Help! Help me, someone, anyone! Help me, someone, anyone! Huh? What? That's not right!
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me. You don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
First the shortage of whale oil, then the
I
murders.
don't feel safe.
Now what's ever going
What
on
is
tonight?
wrong with this city? You up for a beer later?
Wouldn't miss that.
Elaine heard fighting between some of the guards earlier. This is bad. I pay my taxes and all the fees. I'd pay bribes too if it meant the roads weren't blocked off.
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. But that's all about to change.
The Hatter Gang. Also ready to profit from times of turmoil.
Can't make it easier for them. That's what I'm saying. We need a network of shops selling contraband, just like they've got down in Sarkonis. People are getting rich in Calero and Karnaca, even after paying the Grand Guard Looky, a visitor to Hatter territory.
Something's going on at Dunwall Tower all up. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Sarkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. What?
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned being here once.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. Stars in the sky here. There is no sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should. Few have seen this place. 3 were empresses.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
city is a place of riches, but not all get a seat at the banquet table.
Must be cursed. Daft old man, this is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say. The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things and some good.
We've been...
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanis was a good man. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. This Dr. Hypatia, she seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire. So, the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Sokolov seems so much older now. It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Full day's work. Oh, that's a laugh. How would she know what a full day's work looks
Welcome to... Like a stranger.
Even the familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live.
That's Adamire in the distance.
What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
A dreadful whale. No, it's not on the register.
Whiskey runs out.
They
get violent.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend with the Grand Guard.
Hello there.
I'm the first to admit I'm scared.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Look at that. He's in on it. Filthy blood fly.
What was your cut, Ramus? Gutless merchants are all the same. Hands out, begging and whining.
Tell the truth for once, you lying coward. What did you make on this, Ramus?
Say one more word, Maya.
I'm finished with this guy. Let's rush him.
Ramus, you worm.
Sack of shit. Turned on your own people.
That's it. You pushed me. This is your fault.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead.
The Grand Serkonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnak. Compliance is mandatory.
City as bad as I
Hey, come here.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
anything of you, but to remember always who you are and who you can be.
Something that might interest. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry. He's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Something's happened, they say. Not safe, they say. I got news for them. It ain't never safe, the likes of me.
What do they want? Hopefully they just leave me alone. I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Give me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him. Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks.
I think I spotted someone suspicious.
Here! Don't let her escape!
I'm with you!
This won't break them off. You're so dead. Oh, still.
Some old man screamed and blubbered like one of them was the last woman in the Isles. Tried to throw her a bouquet of wild
More
roses.
Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Hey, who is...
I'll get to her!
Someone there?
What is all this rat?
Somebody's down! I will kill you for that! For the Abbey! Keep trouble! Locked in a cage of iron and tough. Is someone there?
What's the matter?
Pretty sure I saw someone. No! What? Brothers, over here! What's going on?
An explosion! Anyone!
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
That's it! Let's go!
Suffer!
I hit hard!
Hold still!
He's wounded! Let's
Beg for mercy!
No mercy!
I see. Oh, damn it!
I'll kill you for that! I'm not impressed!
Die! Die already! No use running! You won't get away!
Fires will lick the stone in the Dunwall Tower, and at the end of it all, the Abbey will stand in the ashes! Karnaca is in great peril, brother. Sure, I saw her.
I don't want to die!
But pictures.
What's going on here? Someone! Anyone!
Come on. Hurry up. Whoever our friend is, this was a useful chance meeting.
Where's the body? Go get it. I don't think so. Delightful.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
dinner.
What's going on here? Is it a curse or a blessing to linger past your time in the world?
Somebody's down!
What happened here?
Someone there. Hello? One of us is down!
So let's see. What was it?
That's not right.
Guard!
Not today.
Someone!
The dinner service was late.
Hey, you! This area's off limits.
I definitely.
Hello? Anybody?
Come back!
Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for
Defend
that.
yourself!
Come on! Get to her!
I'll flank her! Chief Lee, the blasphemer! Finish her! How dare you! You're the world and the likes of you. I'll stand against the faithless any day.
Come on! Think you're scaring me?
You aren't going anywhere.
Bad move!
Let me... You're surrounded.
Accept your fate,
Wait for my
miscreant!
On your command!
Die, creature of the void!
This!
Someone! Anyone! Come on!
Let's finish this!
Keep trying! Shame on you! For the Abbey! Surrender and die! Strict.
that saloon, Apollo's? Shooting dice or chasing the ladybirds?
Crone's hand? Are you kidding? It's all
You and me now!
Hey, who are you? Stop!
You ever been to that saloon, Apollo's? Shooting dice or chasing the ladybirds?
Crone's hand? Are you kidding? It's all howlers in there.
So don't wear your uniform. They keep good whiskeys there. They even stock Old Dunwall. You ever been to that saloon, Apollo's? Shooting dice or chasing the ladybirds?
Crone's hand? Are you kidding? It's all howlers in there.
So don't wear your...
This won't take long.
Wait, I'll have a look over there.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute. The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for pampered aristocrats recuperating from their imagined ills. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name, which is about to end. They say Dr. Hypatia's brilliant, but if she's involved with the murders, she's going to pay.
Personnel, on orders from the Duke, anyone discussing Addermeyer with non-authorized persons will be court-martialed and imprisoned.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the carriage relay again. Should we check it out?
Nah. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd. And he keeps an eye on Adamar.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Before I got transferred to Adamar, I saw one of the Crown Killer crime scenes.
You've been found guilty of standing. You're not going anywhere.
Come on! What are you waiting for? You're dead. Thank you for mercy. Die! Die already! Come on, let's...
listen to Mom and become a hairdresser.
Public I was proud of. I
think I just saw
Cooking for the sick, discussing recipes with Dr. Hypatia. Now I feel useless.
I know, but as bad as things have gotten, it'd all be worse without a job.
Oh, disgusting.
Huh?
Who opened this door? Oh, maybe the wind or something. You're not
Wait for my orders!
scaring me!
Protect your captain, different!
You're... She's wounded! Let's finish her!
Come here and fight, coward!
Impossible!
No use running!
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
Here, boy. Are you dead? Hey, where did you go? Hey, something wrong?
I'm hungry. It's you and me.
There's probably a master key for the lab somewhere.
crashing the Howler.
What I wouldn't give for an entire squad that never asked questions.
It is.
The key might be in Hypatia's office.
I hear laughter. Somewhere there is still merriment and song, and the gentle ease of friendship.
Make sure she stays where we want her. Hypatia never leaves Addermine. Remember that.
Sir.
Shit! Hide your face!
Blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
I should have rubber-stamped execution paperwork around the clock. So many snakes.
Blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me. And I hear there's been an outbreak of some new condition.
I knew this world 15 years ago. Some part of me remains, but the world seems strange.
gotten something under my fingernails again. What was I
I come and I go, putting my patient to sleep as I want. But even when she's awake, I'm with her, looking out through her eyes. My cold, dry sister. She saves her love for the sooted workers, suffocating deep down in the mine.
What do I smell here? River mud, northern spices, wood smoke, done wall.
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way.
I've gotten something under my fingernails again. What was I working with? Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? The patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me. Used to lose things like this. Disease of the memory, perhaps. Common affliction for the gifted. Something is terribly wrong. But I can't put my finger on it. Say about this. The youth must see reason. I need more patience. There's so much I could do here. Like when
that's for all the necks you snapped. I'd like to whip up something to burn out Delilah's tongue and throat.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
The Duke of Serkonos.
Show yourself! Hey, Lewis!
Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
Fifth Lieutenant Mikos, report to the duty officer as soon as you've finished your current patrol.
I've got come back here! Damn you! Oh, you little...
I'll lay low until you're finished. Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes. Let's get back to the ship.
You didn't find Sokolov?
No. But I killed Hypatia.
You what?
She was the Crown Killer. The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her. She wasn't even aware of it.
Crazy. What about Anton?
They gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know who that is?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Serkonos.
And who's next? In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. His inventions transformed the city. I watched from the tower as they changed the capital into a prison, and listened as he drank and laughed, telling my mother time and again how brilliant he was. After her death, Sokolov's inventions helped a tyrant take control of the Empire. Now, all these years later, Kieran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. The mad inventor who's given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and kill the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
What they say up in Tivia. Watch. It's time to go get Sokolov.
Megan must be up on deck.
Ready?
Ready.
All right. Let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
But as I look out from the windows of the Grand Palace, I know these are lies. Sarkonis is a land of riches. Yes, some people are poor because they're lazy. It's true that across our capital city there are abandoned buildings full of blood flies. There have always been blood flies. There always will be. It's the way of the world. Things rot. You fall apart. You squeeze out every drop of wine you can, then you pass into nothing. Put that on my tombstone.
You should have seen this place 10 years ago.
This is the Duke. I just awoke from a dream.
Are you coming tonight?
Nah, not this
Playing
time.
dice tonight. Yeah. Hey!
Smash Kanaka.
Watch yourself.
I screamed and fell out of bed. The ocean is a malignant force. It exists to drive us mad, drag us down the line, where our skin and organs turn to jelly and our bones settle in the muck. For those poor fools who make their trade on the waters and push the luck. Sarkonis is a land of tall timber, fierce
Need
winds.
new boots. Just don't fit right.
The ocean for those with no other choice.
Someone there?
I'm not impressed.
Hey, who are you? Stop!
Later, I'll be laughing over rum about how you died.
I'll be wiping off your blood later.
You're done. I've got just the thing for you.
You hide your face, coward!